The jurors begin to speak. Tonight, how many were ready to acquit Bill Cosby as they also offer a portrait of the tiny deliberation room where tensions reached a boiling point? Here's ABC's Lindsay Davis.
Tonight, inside Bill Cosby's sexual assault trial, a juror tells ABC News on the condition of anonymity that when that jury started deliberations in an informal poll, the majority voted for acquittal on all 3 counts. That juror calls the 52 hours of deliberations grueling and emotional inside a tiny room not large enough to even pace. He says one juror even punched a concrete wall. Another juror, who won't say how he voted, tells ABC station WTAE the case took a toll on the jury and Cosby.
I wondered if he was going to be able to finish because he looked really weathered.
David asked Dan Abrams if that could come up in a retrial.
There was a tiny room, not even room to pace, this juror apparently said, but fists into walls. I mean, this could come up again.
Well, I think that you can expect the defense to file a motion and say, look, they were ready to acquit. If the room hadn't been so terrible and the situation hadn't been so bad, Bill Cosby would have been acquitted.
At times, the jury was evenly divided. But at one point, one juror says on the final full day of deliberations, the jury voted 10-2, finding Cosby guilty of an encounter without consent. And guilty 10-2 on the charge that Cosby gave accuser Andrea Constant drugs without her knowledge. But acquitting 11-1 on the charge that Cosby's accuser was unconscious during the alleged assault. In the end, a deadlock and a mistrial. As for Cosby, he's now planning a series of town halls to talk to young people.
We want to educate the public and the world on how to avoid these things and how to protect themselves.
Prosecutors now vow to try Cosby again, but one juror says they shouldn't waste their time.
It would be a waste of money because the man has already suffered the loss of his career and earnings over the past 11 years.
But that is not enough for the prosecutor, who says he wants the retrial to begin as soon as possible. David.
Lindsay, our thanks to you.